Kat, thank you for being here. Oh my god, a celebrity in chat. Have a beautiful evening. Sleep now is bedtime. Okay, bye. Love you, bye. Would you say you are here to fall asleep? Would you say that? Because that's a bingo event. Okay, love you, bye. Alright, we're doing it. We're starting. Hello. This feels a little loud for me. Does that feel better, I hope? Okay, we'll go with that. What are we doing today? Hello, friends. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We have a beverage. We have water. We have a desk full of items. And so our first of all, I love you all. I don't know if you guys knew about that. This is still feeling loud, but I think it's like my desk that's loud, not like the actual. No, it's not my computer. So, oh yeah, it's my desk. My actual speakers are loud. That's why it feels loud. Okay, that has to be handled at another time. We're unpacking from Christmas. What are we doing? We're unpacking from Christmas. We're putting some things away. We're taking some things out. Mostly we're putting things away. And prepping. We're doing a lot of crafting cleanup here. There's just a lot going on. It's hard to explain, I guess. That's why I'm like brain broken. So anyway, one of the things, we're just jumping in. We're just going to be productive. That's the bunny that we have tonight. So, this is a Fallout box. I don't know if you saw it. Oh man, it's not going smooth, guys. Okay. It did go though. Anyway, I want to save as much of the box as possible because it's too cool. We're too nerdy to not have this box in our life, just generally speaking. So the box is here. That's why you gotta use your shit, because there's always more cool shit. That's really the takeaway, is if you keep too much cool shit, you can't use any of it, because there's always more. You gotta use it. You gotta use it. Okay, that was good. Now we have to put away the mugs. Okay, good. All right, that's amazing. We're adding this is a frame with nothing in it. We're adding this frame to our craft room. We're gonna do a spiritual project with that this year. Probably an early one. This is also a spiritualist project we need to hurry on with. It's entirely potential. We gotta keep the sky exactly the way it is. Cool, great talk. Next, the table. Okay, first, I still don't have this tape. We're gonna leave it for another second. Oh my god. Okay, this is here. Okay. All right. This is the yawn. This has to stay nearby. Doesn't have a home yet. We're not going to be too hard on ourselves about it. This is the glorious box of magical things we got for crafting for Christmas. Many of these items are going to go into the big project of the beginning of the year, which is the calendar you've all heard so much about. Yes, the calendar. It's going to be a big project, and I think it's going to just go so fast. Just because it's so big, it's kind of hard to lose momentum on something that big. I know that's a weird thing to say, but there you go. Yeah, so we're going to keep that right there. This is a cool thing I'm realizing has to go inside because we're not finished collecting Vault-Tec. Collecting bottle caps. We still have more bottle caps from the company. All right, then this can go away. Away, here it goes, off on its journey. All right, this is as clean as we're going to get. The first thing that is big that we are going to do is, oh no, is finish up. We're going to be making some choices because Bunny's made some choices. All right, is this the end of the year? Did we ruin this? Yeah, we did. We almost didn't use this planner at all. I'm not going to throw it out. But we're going to be putting all our Pusheen stuff in here since the other one is missing right now. So that's great news. Excellent, $2. Okay. This goes with this project. Is this also the end of the year? Yes, it is. This one we're going to keep for historical nonsense purposes. We're just cleaning also because we need as much of this desk as possible. This got paid. We need it all, really. Because what we're going to be doing after we do all these other things that we have to do, which there's like a bunch of other things, but as soon as we finish the other things we have to do, what we have to do is make some sense of our Christmas projects. All right, these are active tools we use all the time. This is for this part of my life. This we will keep for exactly that purpose. What? This is an important thing, but I don't know what it means. This is a note from a Skyrim stream telling me very important information, but didn't actually explain the information. This is depressing, is what this is. That's garbaggio beans. Let's not even think about it. That's even more depressing. I don't want to think about that either. This is now something that we're gonna rip apart. That's a to-do list item that's been on my desk for 2 years. This is also over with. Okay. This looks like a to-do list to be discussed with myself tomorrow. What is this? This is very done. Whatever it was, it is over. And it's also from like April. Oh my god, this is the most embarrassing thing. Alright, this stays here. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, these are all things that need somewhat immediate action at this point. Okay. That's a to-do list for tomorrow. This is insanity that we have to keep. Okay. This is an item that my dog ate. I think this goes in the garbage. I don't really know why it's here. I think it was just here because my dog tried to eat it and I didn't notice what it was. This appears to be important in its own way. And these appear unnecessary at this like specific moment. They're just kind of here. thinking about themselves, which is fine. I'm not judging. Don't we all think about ourselves sometimes? All right, so now we have just tools left, and that's great. This is going to be a to-do list item for tomorrow. And so is this. Let's be realistic. It's not what we're working on today. It's something else. This is also important over here. And these are tools. Tools we're actively using. Okay. This is also an actionable item. Great. Well, that's it's an almost clear desk. This is the game we haven't played yet. That's also our to-do list for tomorrow. We gotta play the game. We gotta decide what we're doing. We gotta move forward. Cool. This may prove useful. Now, our plan with this fabric. When we finish what we are doing right now, which we have not finished yet, which is not good. It's fine. It's all fine. So what's going to happen here is the big one and the small one and a medium one. And we are going to use the maps as the, so what we're going to do is we're going to glue these three things together and then use this as the binding. I've just found out that this is a square and the map is Tennessee, and I did not know that before. So before we do that, though, we're going to have to layer other things because it's not strong enough the way that I have it right now to bind this way, but this is the plan, basically. This is basically the plan. Okay, so we're not going to do the binding tonight because I have to just double check the measurements. Hey, Play Possum! I have to double check measurements before we can do this, which is not Bunny wasting time. That's just, I literally haven't seen the technique before. I totally understand the premise, and that's why we're going to do it, and that's why I have the supplies for it, but I haven't actually checked to see how the final specifics go of this. I do know that it needs to be reinforced before we can do it. That much I can tell you, because because you can tell, you can see that. Okay, great talk, Bunny. She's still talking. Incredible. Year-end crafting, let's go. Yes, we're catching up / finishing up. Like, I can't really, like, we're definitely not behind, so it's weird to say we're catching up, but we just haven't had time to work on things for a few weeks, and Bunny hates that. I obviously love hanging out with you guys, playing our games and crafting and stuff, so less that I'm judging myself and a catch up, and more that this is the time, man. This is the time to get it done. We've cleaned the desk an insane amount. I'm gonna be real with you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish going through the pictures, and we're gonna get those pictures down, and then we're gonna put everything aside for another day to do the binding. So we already have some of this. Now, the other thing we've decided, by we I mean me, is we are probably not going to add more pages unless it's absolutely necessary. Now, there's a lot of stuff here still, and I already have a lot here, and this says I have 2 low space, and this one I didn't put notes on yet. So I think we probably only have maybe 10 at the most spaces, and this is going to be more than 10 things. I low-key want to go through and just pull out, like, what can I improve at this point? That's sort of my first vibe. This is a definite, okay, this is a yes, and it's been trimmed. This is a yes, and it has not been trimmed. This is a yes, and it has not been trimmed. Yes, for sure. See, this is the problem. There's so many good ones this month. Oh, there's so many good ones. well, actually, I'm going to say this is more Christmas specific. That's beautiful. Do I want this here? No, I want this somewhere else. That's too beautiful. I want that. Oh, wait, that's not what that is. We need the something else pile. Anyway, so we have to do this, and then we're going to do a big Christmas push here. All of my Christmas supplies need to be organized like I organized my Halloween supplies this year. It was really good for my brain, and I loved every second of it. So we have to do that for Christmas, too. We have to move them in. I probably have to just quick make some folders with some tape and big paper to put different types of Christmas into. That's my current plan. I think this is also just going to go to a straight Christmas experience. I don't know if that's strong enough, really, to make this argument, but I'm also going to put that in Christmas. Travel. Oh, beautiful. Travel and not travel. Okay, great. Nope, that's still the wrong pile for that. So these are the things that are going to go in other projects for other purpose. These are the ones that need to be trimmed. I love a transition. And the end of the year is like the most biggest one that we have all year. You know, other transitions are huger than that. You know, life and death sorts of matters and trauma, you know, things that echo, but not things that just happen. You know, ready or not, here it comes. Every thing you fill out for the next 365 days is going to have this number on it. I mean, that's a significant brain rewrite. You know what year it is by the end of the year. And we all go through it together. It's crazy. Waxing poetic about insanity. It must be Tuesday. Okay, great. Having trouble being comfortable today, let me tell you. Not a good time for Bun's back. Okay. I made the decision at the beginning of the year to keep any data that was on this because we're celebrating travel and sometimes they have cool tidbits. But this is gonna, okay, so we need redstone or the blue sky. And I think that we're gonna go through the whole thing, double check. I think that we have, well, we have this one, which I don't know if it'll be the right thing. There's also this one, which may be closer to the right thing. This is ancient. Mountain. It's Tanzania. I usually sort these a little bit before I... Okay, ancient. Mountain, ancient, rock, cold. I think I have a snow bear section. A polar bear, rather. Am I too late? No, Brigged. What do you mean, are you too late? I've only been going for like 26 minutes. Too late for what? The insanity is ripe. We are there already. I'm talking to myself. I mean, I'm fully out of my brain already. So you're... Did I miss all the cool kids in chat? You're the cool kid in chat, Brigged. Yes. Yeah, Sophie and Kat, I think, are asleep. It's just you and me now, Brig. You know, the other kids, not the cool kids. Sorry. What's the quote? It's, what's the quote? The quote is, there's nothing truer in this world. There's no truer currency in this world than what you share with someone when you're uncool, right? That's you and me! I'm just kidding. I'm just being an asshole. I don't mean any of this. I'm just being silly. I'm just being silly. No one thinks of any of us that way. We're all the cool kids here. I must be really tired. I'm terrified you hate me now and I've hurt your feelings forever. Okay, being rational. Rational. Okay, we're gonna go through. We're gonna appreciate our work. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. We're gonna be thinking, is there something that needs to be, I just did every instrument part for the specials Ghost Town. Nice. So you know I'm 1000% cool. I really like, oh wait, Ghost Town. I don't know Ghost Town. Oh, you told us about that. Do you know it does sound really cool, dude? I'm a sucker for empty old things. Houses, towns. Okay. Is there anything that needs, this is what we're thinking going through this. Is there room, A? Is there anything that could be improved by something we already have to improve upon it? There was a palace somewhere here. I've always been looking this whole year for a palace that would fit next to this. But I haven't cut anything down like that. No, I don't have a palace. I have the Taj Mahal, which is not the same. Not a palace. I never found one that was the right size to put here. You see how there are often these landscape, you know? So, bummer. I did think this was already filled in though, so I'm not surprised. This is great. I think the first one is the best one, which is unusual of me, which probably means we're going to be putting this in size order instead of order. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Wow, I'm so excited. You see, this is like so busy and horrible. Somehow we're going to fix this and we're going to make this look like it was on purpose, and it's going to be so cool. I just don't know what that is yet. I just don't know. It might be a number of things, and I just don't know. But my project right now is just to put these things away. That's all we're doing this year for this project. This one's just going to go to the bank. Okay. So the only thing we have open are these two things, and this is what we are going to do. We're going to balance it like this. Because that's what I have. That's what makes sense to me, man. That's what I can do for you. So that is what I am doing for you. I have such an attitude about how perfect this is. I genuinely thought that I would find another two that had the depth of color here. And they didn't come to me. Which was sad. It was sad. Sad. So one of the other things we're doing with this project that Sophie gets all over me about is that I'm using this glue so that I can take stuff out of it really easily. And also it annoys the shit out of me when they fall out. I want it to be just good enough. I don't want it to be more good. Or bad, worse good. I want it to be exactly the amount of good that I want. So it's a little annoying. Done. That's one whole one done. Crazy. Crazy brains. Crazy brains right now. 1, 2, 3. Let's spread these out so we can see what we're working with. Could cover the glue since we're not using it at this exact momentito. Okay, this is, oh man, this is what is going on. Okay, this book specifically we use blue because there are blue blue pages in it. So I'm always checking if we have a short one that'll fit here. But I never want to be... Oh, actually, I kind of do want to cover those people. But these are more warmer. This is a short one. Oh, man, it's perfect. Honestly, I like it. I don't think I have another thin one like this, and this one visually, it's not like exactly what I was thinking, but I do like all the implications here, so we're gonna go for it. So we're gonna cover that couple who genuinely I didn't want in my photograph anyway. It's not about them. Great. And then, can we just do this anyway? Because I would sort of love it. Because then we're seeing 2 different mountains and 2 different swimming concepts. Although, giving her a view of the Taj Mahal is sort of great. And I wouldn't feel guilty about adding a page here at all. So we are definitely going to do that because I'm fine with them next to each other, but I'll be possibly happier with them separated. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to pull that Post-it back out of the garbage. It's all paper in there. No one get weird. There's nothing wet or gross or foodish. Yeah. So that's going there. Now, unfortunately, I did that thing that I should not have done. We're gonna move this guy down, and that's, look at that. You see how nice it is to be able to say I want to move it, and then I could just move it. It's amazing. It's freeing. That's why we want it to behave and do just the right amount, that it holds until I don't want it to hold. That's why it's so good. And I'm not worried about any of these glue marks because I am 1000% sure that Future Bunny has a plan for how to frame these or black. It might just be as simple as a bold black edge, you know, some kind of, or I might make individual frames for some of these pages. I don't know. I don't know, but your girl in the future, she knows what's up. She knows what's up. And I very much want her to know what's up. All right, I love this moment to add some blue. I know that we're mostly tropical here, but we could certainly do that somehow. Yeah, let's do like that and have this be like another door on this journey here. And then what do we want to put above the door? Is this yeah, this is an ice hotel. It's cool. No, that's cool. And if, again, we needed to add something in between here, I'd be okay with that. So we've got 2 now. Okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everyone calm down. I know it seems like Bunny has lost control of the situation, but it's just not true. We've got this. We have got this. Nope, don't like that at all. It doesn't feel good. What about this guy? No, it takes away from that blue. I love that monochromatic blue. So, this page is complete and I'm okay with that. This is our only horizontal page. So this is where we feel good. We need 2. This is where we feel good adding a page if we had to. And where's the other one? This is the page we feel good if we had to, adding a page. That's 8 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and I don't think we're gonna have that many left. I think we're gonna be just fine. But I'm glad to know where I could do it if I need to do it, because I didn't think we'd have any. Nightshade, welcome in. Hi, honey. Oh my god, how exciting to see you. I don't know how long you've been here. I'm sorry, I've been lost in my own mind. Hello, welcome. But also, my sound alert didn't go off. I have a sound alert so that I can't miss these things, these exciting moments when famous people come into chat. Okay. Let's see if Bunny can figure it out in 8.2 seconds. I cannot because it says sound alerts and it says that the volume is all the way up. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, I'm lurking on myself! Hi! Hi, honey! Welcome in. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. We just got a new follow from a dear friend from another stream community. And now with Zorus, with the Willow Tree Fairy and Pelilicious. Fantastic. How is your stream, sweetheart? I have to be lurking real hard because I finally got BG3 and I have just started to play it. So it's all very exciting and I've had to not be able to watch some people who I love. Muscle Pup Zeus, that's a cool name, which is a bingo event for Bunny complimenting someone's name. Thank you so much for the follow. Heated, thank you so much for the follow, guys. Heated is such a nice dude. He's taken. Don't even think about it. And such a romantic tale as well. What did I do? I complimented someone's name. Compliment someone's name. That's a bingo event. If you are not playing bingo, correct the situation. Because if 5 people play bingo, then Bunny gets another bingo event. And Bunny is always trying to win. Now, I know that the bingo gods are not going to let me win again because I won today in Arnhilder's chat. It was so fun. I was playing Bookshop Simulator today. Oh my god, I thought you were playing BG3. That's why I wasn't actively watching. You're kidding me. That's so exciting. Basically living my dream. Yeah, that's amazing. Isn't that most people, like, let's be honest, isn't that most people's dream? Is it just us crazy people? I think no. I think no.
Rest easy, son. You've had a busy day. You're fortunate to be all in one piece.
Thank you. Thank you. Dude. Oh, IRL. I don't know about IRL. I've never actually gone to a bingo event IRL because it's always during the day when I'm working. However, we had a blackout bingo event my last stream, and it was very cool. A lot of people won bingo because my best friend was celebrating that I downloaded BG3. It was very exciting. She was very excited, and we don't take these things from her. Welcome in! Thank you so much for the lurk, sweetheart. Enjoy your monsters. You have a great day. I love you. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. Everyone, what we're doing is it's end of year crafting. So there's a few projects we've had going all year together as a community. We're going to close some of those doors as much as we can today. So the number one thing has been our calendar. We have this celebrating like 10,000 places you should go before you die, or 1,000 places to see before you die, or whatever. So I'm making a book that the whole thing is just travel, just celebrating the entire concept of travel. Not necessarily a to-do list or places that I want to go, but just like celebrating the fact that travel exists and that people go places and that there's beautiful places to go to. Very big open concept so that I'm not too locked in. I'm always dealing with perfectionism here with my crafting, and I'm a priestess in real life, so my spiritual journey is really important to me, etc., etc. Anyway, that's what's going on here. So the first thing is this calendar thing. We have these 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 images left to get into this book and this book. If we must, we can add another page. We have 2 places to add a page, but every page that you add is 4 surfaces, so you have to be ready to add 8 things or partial thing. Anyway, this is what we're doing. Bingo is fun. We live near a retirement community and there's bingo 4 times a week. Oh, that's so cool. I never thought of that as a benefit to having a retirement community nearby, dude. Dude, that's cool. That is cool. I realize that I'm probably overreacting, but I do genuinely think that's dope. Cool. I want to go to bingo, guys. It's always at like 1 o'clock on a Saturday. Or, 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. And I'm like, guys, don't you do anything on Saturdays? Because, like, Saturday's the day that I could come chill, you know? How many hours is this playlist? Oh, it's 22 hours, so we'll probably be okay. Cool. Probably. I don't know. Let's not get too excited. Anyway, we're doing stuff. We're adding things to items and whatnot. That's what's happening. I want to put this here. I can't put it here. Our Sunday bingo starts at 8 p.m. at church until almost midnight. Oh my god, that's so cool. Like, that's so fun. I did an intergenerational event, I would imagine. Like, that seems so cool. I love an intergenerational event. Everyone being the same age sort of freaks me out, you know? I don't know how else to explain it. Just, like, why? We also have this pocket option. So, depending on how many we have left over, we could just make a tiny book and put the tiny book in here. Another solution is an another opportunity that's open to us is what I'm trying to say. I don't like any of these things for this item. Even the other... So I didn't organize these things by anything other than color. Yeah, there's lots of people there in their 30s. I love that! That's so cool. Sorry for yelling. I get so excited. Oh, I'm so jealous. That's amazing. So tired of living in suburbia. I'm so tired of it. There's benefits to everywhere of living and drawbacks as well. I was going to say backsides as well, and that's what I meant. I really want this on this page. That is how I feel. I want it here, and that's what I'm going to get, because Bunny gets everything she wants. Oh, come on now. Well, I was just explaining. Bunny, where are you from? Bunny is from... Oh, man. I used real glue, Nightshade. Ugh! Bunny's from New York. Born and bred near the Big Apple. I'm downstate near the city. If you know anyone from New York, it's not... I mean, I can't say that I'm from upstate. I'm downstate New York. Upstate is more rural. The closer you get to Manhattan is more suburban and city-ish. And that's where I still live. Ah! It's fine. We're all surviving. And thriving even. And everything is great. Don't you believe me? Okay. I've made decisions here, and this is what we're living with, is these decisions that I made with some serious glue before. So, as much as I want this here, I can't have it, because these were all done with some heavy-duty glue. Oh. There was one day that I ran out of glue sticks and I had to use real glue, and I have always wondered how badly that would bite me in the butt. This is it. It's the last day of the year. We're finding out. Oh, man. Oh, man, Bun. See, all these things were added on different days. So it's hard to know if it was the same glue or whatever. Anyway, we went back to the... I was just telling everybody. We're using this glue stick because it is the right combination of... like, it sticks just well enough that I can pull things up if I don't like them where they are, which is great for me. However, it's not great in the sense of what just happened where I didn't use it. That doesn't thrill me in the same way. Okay, so then this one's done. Then I literally can't add another thing to this one. That's 2 out of 3 down. That sounds like a nightmare. I can't imagine living in one of the biggest cities in the world. Yeah, it's outside. It was outside. But I did have to go to the city and spend... You guys saw some pictures, right? Many hours. I drank too much. That's no other way to put it. I drank too much. What was my favorite destination that you've put up so far? I think that I maybe have favorite images. I love them all. It's part of the problem. It's a good question. Let me think about it. I haven't seen this last one in a minute, so let's see what we have going on here. It's a good question. I will answer you. Or there's that time when Bunny doesn't actually glue it down, and then it just sits here nonsensically waiting to be glued. That's also a fun time. All right, these are all fall vibes, and I don't have a fall vibe, which does not thrill me. Can we pretend this is a fall? No, it's fine. We don't have to pretend anything. Cool. Love what's at play here. There's actually a lot of the South when I see, there's like things like that I don't, images like these. I love big old houses. One of my, next 5-year goals is to make more of an effort to get to old houses in America because it just thrills me so much. So I did go to one by myself this year and it was great for me. I want to do 2 next year. I want to do 2. It was a big trip, but I was really glad to have done it. And I just want to do it more on purpose. I just love seeing old houses and how people lived in the past and call me nostalgic, but it just feels like home. I don't know how else to say. So it really brings me calm to see people from other times and how they lived. And I think those are probably always, they shock me in how much I like to see them, I think is the best way to put it. So I'm always, like, I don't know. I think that's the only way I know how to explain it. Other things, it doesn't surprise me. I'm not surprised that I want to see a castle or that I've, you know what I mean? I always think there's no way I would clean shit in a house like that. It's too big. Well, of course, I truly suspect if ever in another lifetime I lived in one of these houses, thank you so much for the hydrate, read my mind. If I ever lived in one of these houses, I was downstairs. But it's still your home if you're downstairs. So even if you spend all day cleaning it, it still is your home. It's where you live. So it's your workplace. It's your home life. It's the whole thing. Anyway, I try to curb my insanity. It don't always work, especially in my own space like this on my own streams. So welcome to the insanity. Wow, this is really full. I did learn a couple things about myself doing this Nightshade. I learned, I love telling you about this. This is exciting. Thanks for coming to hang out. I did learn that I love stone. I mean, I've always loved stone. I have these stone, crystal witch and all that good stuff. But, any kind of stone buildings, stone work, stones that are mountains, anything stone related, I'm so quick to keep it, which was stone pillars, stone canvas, stone. I didn't keep everything that I found this year, but the things that I did keep, it was surprising how many things I kept that were stone work, stone tiling, and other things got thrown. I didn't keep everything. This isn't 365 images. I curated this, and I'm seeing in my own curation, I really like markets, and I really like stones. Like, really. Any kind of stone. Can't stress this enough. See how nice this comes up? You see that? It's just not fair. Alright, we're gonna move this one down and make this even. Somehow. Yep. I have no idea how I'm gonna make this cool yet. I was telling the folks earlier. We hiked to this place called Eagle Rock, and it was a giant boulder in the shape of an eagle. That is so cool! See, like, where is that? That's amazing. I love stone, but hate stucco houses. I think I'm with you, girl. I have to say. There's places where stone should be, and places that are, not everyone is clever, I don't mean that rudely. I mean, builder. I'm just being rude, really. I do mean it rudely. I don't mean it seriously at all. I don't think anyone is not clever. But some people have bad ideas. I love when they combine stone architecture with rustic cabinets. Yes! It's in California near Borrego Springs. That's cool, dude. Eagle Rock. Noted. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, okay, so we got that one there. We're moving this one down, I think, to put this one above it. We've just been going by color in the books. Just color. So I haven't been trying to go by continent or trip or, nothing, just color. So there's, you know, Mexico next to India next to whatever. Yeah, it's all vibes. Exactly right. Exactly right. That's what Bar always says when he's here, is he says vibes. Among other things that he says. Come on, give it to me. Thank you. Okay, great. Pick up. Okay, great. Now we gotta move Nazgul lines up. Because I don't want there to be... I want the backs to match. I feel intuitively that the future bun that deals with all this will be happy if anything over matches. Now, I might change my mind, I guess, when I come back with future bun. But for right now, I'm agreeing with myself, and we're going to do it uniformly. Because I have no idea how we're going to... This is upside down. I have no idea how we're going to make this cool yet. That's future bun's problem. My only problem this year was to curate the images and put them in an order of some kind. I think I'm going to put this here and leave this guy by himself to contemplate the universe, you know what I mean? Because we've got a macro and a micro then. This is Peru and Australia next to each other with Japan on the right, you know what I mean? Oh, there's no explanation of what commands there are, but there are some secret commands. I'll give you an example. I'll give you a couple. Here we go. If I can type. Am I typing? No, I'm not typing. It's fine. Whatever. You can tell that. Oh, that's not one. Now, as you see, 100% goddess, but if you put in pirate, it's 33%. There are many 33% of what Bunny is made up of. At the moment, I don't have any interactive ones that you can, like, get something random back, but we're working on it. That's coming 2026. I'm not the most technically savvy streamer in the world, but I do love you the most likely, of any streamer in the world. I'll give myself that. Oh, werewolf is so funny! Hold on, we're gonna write this down. Next time I see you, most likely, there will be a werewolf command. I really should be charging people for these commands, but I just am so obsessed with them that there's no point. It brings me too much joy to make random commands for people that I would never want to put it behind a wall of any kind. You just try. This is what I do for... Oh, spice. That's funny. I'm going to keep this nearby. I see we got some jokes, and they're landing. They're landing. Cool. We've got, things. I hate this next to this. I hate it. Great. Back to the drawing board. I see what I was thinking, but I hate it. Okay. What if we... Hate that. Okay, we gotta go hunting to find some... Wait, this is green. Okay, this is green. This has too much blue, right? Does it, though? It's just conceptually terrible is the problem. Let's go hunting for what goes on this side. It's an America thing. That's Poland. Ooh, loose again. I was trying to guess what you were made of. Sugar. So cute. That's such a cute idea. I have to think about what percentage. It's mostly like archetypal things and less ingredients. But now that you've put forward the concept of ingredients instead, there's going to be ingredients. There's going to be ingredients. That's a great idea. I'll make an everything nice one. Posted the picture in the Discord of Eagle Rep. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I don't usually check Discord while I'm streaming because I'll get distracted, but I love it, and I will definitely check it as soon as I'm offline. All right, that it's not my favorite, but no, this is all like natural, gorgeous stone. Stone. Yeah. Okay, so these are gonna go here with the polar bears. All right, let's do that first. And then we're going to figure out how to rearrange. It's just like a puzzle, and we're going to solve it, and then we're doing Christmas, and it's going to be great. And we're going to get a ton done tonight, and we're going to feel great about it. You're so funny, Bunny. Yay! Thank you. Oh, I like the sea ones. I appreciate them, even though I hate the ocean. That's beautiful, actually. Do you mind if I ask why you hate the ocean? I'm always curious. Is it just big and terrifying? And eats things, you know? Because I get that. I get that if that's the entire reason. Do we want this here? No, you see how the color's not right. You can literally see it so much better from a distance. This is just gray. It's water, but it's all wrong. Isn't that fascinating? It could go with this bunch. So I have a bunch of 3. Now this is not America, and this is not America. These are none of them America. The only reason I'm saying America is because I was doing a couple of Americana pages, and it's because I like the things, but they don't really... Okay, we're gonna do these here. I like the things, but they don't go with anything else. Like, America is so new, and that was also interesting. Like, I don't like seeing American things next to other things. But anything else was no problem. So now I do have this one America page that we're going to have to relocate. All right, we've got an ad break coming up in 2 minutes here, folks. We move slow around here. If you've got questions, I'll go back and show you what we did. But there's not, as you can see, a lot going on. My hope is that on the other side of the ad break, there's my goal, is to have this done because we got to move on to Christmas. So, wish me luck. Send me the vibes. And we're going to get these last 3. We're going to make it make sense. We're going to do it. This has to be its own thing. Can we move? I don't love these together. Something about them doesn't work. I'm going to keep this for a different project. I'm calling it. I love that so much better, but I love this color better with that one. So, well, this is it. This is what's changing. Because these all have to go together. Now. Who's that? Who's that? Don't come apart. This is what I'm saying. This is the only thing I don't like it. Oh, my theme song. Okay, we have time. I am the Bonita Bunny, so cute and smart and funny. My hair, it smells like honey. He's gonna marry me one day. Except he already did, because he wrote it for me before we were married. My husband wrote that for me before we were married. Hold on, there was another one I was gonna steal. Yes, I'm stealing this one. Here we go. Let's fix this right away. This goes here. Yes. This yes. Okay, we're gonna do this backwards. I did it backwards. Well, it is what it is now. It's fine. That is, I swear to God, is Bar's favorite part of this channel, is my theme song. He told me he was singing it in the shower. He's out of his mind. Out of his goddamn mind. We love him for it. What can we say? We love him for it. Yes! Look at us! Oh my god. I am gonna be done before ads! Yes! Alright, how we doing it? Yes. Yes! Okay, that's so gay. It sounds like our Hobbit. I know, right? Isn't he so gay? It's like my favorite thing. And I love that we're all the same age-ish enough that is not, like, taken offensively. Okay, so, working concept. We are going to see how this looks if we put it in size order. That's so gay. Whoa, crazy way to start. Does feel like a later concept, doesn't it, though? I don't need these because everything fit, bitch. Everything fucking fit. You know what I'm saying, Nick? You know what I'm saying, Nicola? Ah! It's so exciting. All right. And then we got our blue bits. I'm glad that's at the top. It feels young. We might just cut that piece off. Nice. This will be connected. Nice, easy open. I think this is a softer opening. This is much less frenetic. This is a very loud opening. I don't think we can open this way. We're gonna put this in the middle. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine. So instead, serene, distant, coming in gently to a place. It's nice. Yeah, now we're in town. This has like a real flow to it. Social events. High society. Structures. Yes, good. Feeling all this. I'm just gonna leave him to contemplate his life. I think he likes it. We will think about that. Oh, we will maybe put that right there, maybe. We could go into the archives and see if there was one we maybe didn't want to lose. No, these are Christmas ones. We're not gonna worry about it right now. We feel good. We feel good about our choices, and we're gonna live. We're gonna live with them. So far, so good. Oh, I love that. This is a lot of blue transitioning to a place with a lot of blue. So that's really good, actually. I like that we open on these. This is a quiet moment. Less psychedelic for a start. There are quiet moments, but it's somehow very loud as an opener. You know? Done. We're gonna fix it in post, people. Nice. Ending with ancient vibes and then going into beautiful. Yes. This feels very, very clear on what I was doing. Yeah, this is great. Okay, great. Guys, we've accomplished our task for the evening. Does anything make Bunny happier? I would submit that it does not. It's freaking fantastic is what it is. Oh, it's just all so exciting. So, we finished all that we set out to accomplish for this book today. The next thing we will be doing with this book is giving it a cover. I don't think I would actually visit any jungle locations. I think it would have to be a very, very specific situation for me to visit a jungle and feel safe about it. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I need to get up for 2 seconds to get the things that we need for this. And then we're going to sort Christmas and make project folders for Christmas items for Christmas. Okay. We're going to go get the things to make the folders. So we need tape and paper. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna have a New Year's book. That's a good question. We're gonna find out together, I guess. It's a good question. I don't know. Making an executive decision. Okay. They have to be less wide than that. So let's just fold this over here. You're welcome for all these free ASMRs, guys. Is there anything better than the crinkles? Okay, and then this needs to be smaller than that. So, I'm going to go ahead and say that I can't make this I can't make two out of the size of this page, this paper. So it is what it is here. And all's we gonna do is tape. We're gonna tape it. We're gonna tape it like so. Definitely should have come in closer, but all the choices have been made now. So it is what it is. So this side will do correctly, which is we're going to tape it exactly the length of the bottom opening, thus making it a folder. Now, is this high-tech? No. Will this last a long time? No. But it is enough to organize supplies. So I say. Lurking, I'm cooking dinner for a minute. Burritos. That's amazeballs. We also had Mexican tonight. Okay, great. That's one folder down. Let's just make it even for my own mental health. And then we will find a way to reinforce this in the future if we need it, but this is generally the size that we're looking at. So what I was originally thinking though was just like a sleeve. So I'm gonna cut it. I was thinking more like an envelope than a folder, but that one was just such a specific size. So we're gonna see what our original vision looks like executed. So I had been thinking more of just like closing up this side. Just fold this down. I'm not sad to fold down because it also just reinforces the thickness of the folder. I don't want them to be restrictive at the top at all because I have no idea the size of the things I'm putting in here yet. They might be very big. So it shouldn't matter which one I grab for any project. I don't want to think about it at all. Alright, so this is sort of what I was thinking, was like, if this is the nice edge, then yeah, we just put like, we just put sticker down, you know, and then it just slots in. That was my thought. That was my thought. Slice, yes. Said what I said. Okay. Have fun. Have fun with dinner. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, we are gonna reinforce this corner. Don't worry, Nicola. I have eyes on it. I'm reinforcing the corner. I hear you loud and clear. I got this, girl. Always thinking of you and your concerns. Okay. 2. You see how this is just like a very rudimentary pocket? That's all I want. That's all I want right now. It's just a very simple pocket to put some projects. That I don't have to think about or worry about ever again. If I wanted to throw them out, I could throw them out. It's literally garbage paper most people throw away anyway. Which, like, don't. Save your Amazon paper and give it to Bunny. If you ever want to send me a box of just packing paper, I am here for that. You could do that. And I'm sure your mother would be like, that sounds like a hilarious prank. And you're like, no, it's like a prized gift. She's insane. And you'd be correct on both counts. Okay. I am debating. I'm not gonna debate. We're not debating. I changed my mind. No debates. I don't know how many of these I need. I have 3 now. Just have to make sure. I have to trim this down. They just have to be thinner than the size of the box they're going into, so that I don't have to worry about if it's going to fit in the box I want to put them in. So if everything fits into this from the side, then it fits. And that's that. I don't have to think at all about it. Okay, let's put this underneath. Okay, let's cut it. We're just gonna cut it at the appropriate place. I was thinking about maybe folding it over many times, but I think we're just gonna make it right the first time and not do anything weird to our brains about it. Just is gonna be the right size on first cut. Okay, we're gonna see if this is enough to get us through. I'm also hopefully, that by making these folders, I can throw out other things that are not working as holders for projects that are in there. And if it works, then we're gonna use this a lot. I'm gonna make a big pocket on this one like we did on the first one, so that we have two options here. Okay. All right, so aloha, Drex. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm sorry I didn't have a moment to personally message you to let you know that I'd be going live. But I want you to know I did think of doing that. And then I thought, you know what? If you remember to do it, that'll be the right thing to do. And then I didn't remember to do it. So it was not the right thing to do. We are making, I don't know how long you've been lurking, but we're making folders, very rudimentary folders, to help organize the Christmas supplies. The great Christmas sort is upon us, that you've been hearing about for months, waiting for with bated breath. It's finally here. The great Christmas caper. And we are making folders to organize our projects into, just like we did with Halloween. What we did this year with Halloween is we went through all of the Halloween items that we had, and we organized them into what felt good for future projects. And it felt so good in my head to not have a jumble of stuff for Halloween that I knew we had to do it for Christmas. And now is the time. On day 6 of Christmas, on the 6th day of Christmas, Bunny did for herself. She made folders for her insanity. So here we are, making folders. That means that next year, we just have to make. We do not have to consider too much, because a lot of the groundwork is already there for us. Because we've already had a thought. I love having thoughts. I love more having executable thoughts. And that's what we're moving towards here today. Look at us! Executable thoughts. Just like that. One piece of tape, one piece of paper, and we've got something going. Literally anything more complicated than this was giving me anxiety, so this is what we did. We now have both pairs of scissors out, which should be a bingo event, but is not. Glue is in the shot. Let's do a quick bingo check while we're here. I definitely made a bad joke. I did have a quick BRB. People, join bingo. Join bingo. Even if you don't want to play, just join it for Bunny. I did start randomly singing. We have definitely been having story time. Sophie always freaking gets first. It's terrifying when she doesn't get first. I did talk about perfectionism. Bunny did talk to Nicola. Alright. It's a lot of bingo events. And is Bunny anywhere near bingo? No. But probably I'm not going to get bingo because I already got bingo today in our Hilder's chat. And I just think the bingo gods are only going to give me one. And I don't want to be greedy. So, there it is. Alright, here we go. We're setting out the folders onto the desk. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys can only see 5. But I don't think I can rearrange the desk better for you to see all 6. There you go. Now you can see it. I lied. No, you still can't because this one's over here. And if I fill this space, then I have nowhere to hold the items if I need to, like, quick tap. So, we demand all 6. All right. Fine. Demanding. I love it. Be demanding. Be annoying. I deserve every second of it. Okay. There we go. Now, all 6 are in the shot. Okay. There we go. There you go, Drex. I love you. Okay. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna evolve this as we go, and we're gonna add more piles if we need to. But the idea is to sort every single Christmas supply into a vibe. So for instance, right now I have these 3 things, they go together, and my first thought, I'm just gonna put them together, is Urban Christmas. Now, here we have Santa with a car. Now, we could either put this in Cute Christmas, which is what we're going to do first, or it could be in Blue, or it could be in Urban, if we need it to be, even though this is not urban. This is country. So, we have an option there, but it definitely doesn't go with that one. This is rather refined. I'm going to put this here and say refined. These guys are going, well, this one is going into Cute Christmas. This one's Cute Christmas. This is Cute Christmas. And these we're going to go with refined. I think, anyway. Though, actually looking at them, the colors already fit Urban Christmas better, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So, alright, this is a big piece of cardboard. This is going to be the cover for something. Say hello to your little self in the video. Green. It's not cute. It is country. And we don't have that yet. So we're going to put that here underneath this folder. So you can see it a little bit out of the corner. We know that this is the vibe. All right. So we've got, hey, Dr. Julio. Hi, honey. We're sorting Christmas supplies. Here we go. Oh, no, we're going to need more because we already need, listen, some of these might be combinable. We only have 6 folders, and I'm thinking we might need 8 or more. But let's see how we do for a little bit. We can make more piles before we decide on more folders. Alright, this is already acting as a folder, and we're going to keep all of this together. This is already one project, so I'm not bringing this up because it doesn't need to be sorted. Alright, we also need a Halloween pile for anything new Halloweeny that's come in. All right, we need to decide if these are cute Christmas or something else. I think they count as cute Christmas, wouldn't you say? It's a cute little goat dressed up as different thing. Well, obviously this is cute Thanksgiving, but these would be cute Christmas, right? A little goat. But like, this is my question. Is this the same kind of cute? You know what I mean? Like, this is cutesy. Goats are cute and tasty. We're gonna try it in cute for now. We're gonna try it in cute for now. And see how we feel. Okay, Halloween is not our problem right now. That's a good point. Okay, this matches this, whatever this is. So we're gonna put that together. This we're going with refined. They're more comical. I think they are too. But it's possible we could have a cute... I don't know if we have enough... Let me put it this way. I don't know if we have enough comical things that I can make them fit in another category. So I sort of want to keep them there. I think we're going to need a country Christmas, and this is going to go in country Christmas. That would also go in country Christmas. And this is going in this bizarre situation. I don't know how to explain what this is, but this is what it is. Okay, this, instead of country, let's say homey, and then these can go here. Although this would be delicious and refined. But then this would have to go over here, which I'm fine with. That feels nice. We're just doing... Do you love some goat barbecue? Oh, barbacoa. Oh, I don't think I've had goat barbacoa. I think we're going to throw this out. Okay, that goes there. This is fall. I'm gonna put this in urban. We're gonna put this scrap of gold in urban. Okay, I think that this is like that candy cane. Actually, this could maybe be comical. Like, this is more... This is homey. This is homey. Okay, something very exciting is about to happen. And you're all going to be here for it. Are you ready? This is homey. This is this. Which means that this is also this, and so are these. And here's what's about to happen. We're about to put this unruly package. We keep 3 things out. And we're going to put the rest into the folder. You know what I mean? So now we have the vibe. This is the vibe. And we can see some of it. Right? Oh my god, exciting. You're gonna play Arctic Raiders. What are you talking about? What did I say that could possibly imply on any level that that is what is happening? Where is this stemming from? I sort of want to do this, though. We'll think about that. No, it doesn't look right at all. Okay. Is this cutesy? I don't think so. This is that, like, candy look. That Christmas tree goat is slightly offensive. I agree. I'm not sure why I feel like it's offensive, but it's just like a fashion company. I have to be honest, though. I agree. Like, I also feel like... Excuse me. Why? Like, why is that? Like, I was honestly a little worried to go talk to the people because I was like, this is like offensive. So like, are they gonna, like, I was at like a professional event when they were there. This is this vibe. I don't know what this vibe is, but this is it. Okay. It looks like there is a lot to sort in here. All right. I think we're going to... I don't really... Here's the other thing. I don't really want 6 different things. So we're going to be reimagining our concepts down to 6. So we're gonna move these into refined because this is like that fancy commercial vibe, and that's where we're going with this one. Look at this. Look how this instantly contains it. All right, so our first note here is refined commercial. Now, it's in pencil and it might change. Do I wish I knew? Where my Post-its are? Yes. Do I have a box full of Post-it notes? Yes. Do I know where they are at the moment? Don't argue with me. It's not the point. Okay. All right. We've got some interesting contenders. This is that thing. This is the refined thing. That might be the wrong words because these are... Alright, these are exactly the same. So this goes here. And these go here. And that's weird, right? Why do we have the exact same... There must be some kind of company that sends out same/similar concepts every year to advertise for their services, whatever their services are. Okay. Now, what's next? Oh yeah, this is cool. I was thinking I need one for autumn. Okay, we're putting urban, because we do need one for autumn. We're putting urban in with refined, which we're going to change this now to say actually refined. And that is going to be something else. This is cute. And this is homey. It just sounded like a ton of notifications came through at once, but nothing did. Okay, this is all going into homey. I do need this one. It's going to be very specific vibes. So this one, we're just going to put this on top for what that means. All right, what is this? Oh, that's fair enough. That's other things. Okay, we needed a fall. And this is now going to be fall because this is all like hilarious leaves for fall, like late summer fall. So that's going in there because there was something else that was also like the goat was a fall. Obviously that's Thanksgiving. All right. Anyway. I don't want more than 6 projects for Christmas. Is sort of also my point. So this is cute. This is Halloween. And this is refined commercial. So I'm trying to keep everything sort of under wraps into general concepts. Because who wants, like I already have, hey Frey! Oh my god, hi honey! How nice to see you, hello. We're sorting Christmas supplies. We're gonna make sense of Christmas before it's over. We're already on day 6. It's already halfway gone. We've got to get moving. So, I've made these makeshift folders and we're sorting into them and it's honestly going really well. I'm like a little nervous about how well it's going. Okay, this... Why is this here? Okay, this is definitely Christmas. It's not... It's gonna go this way to fix this vibe. Yeah, whatever this vibe is needs that. Which means this maybe needs to go over here, but this is going over here. We're making this up. We could change everything at any time. If it doesn't work, we'll just move it. That's what's going on. I'm feeling great because we're being productive. And I'm very excited to be working on this project with y'all. Move it. That's right. Okay. Next. We got a lot of interesting paper this year. So there's a lot to sort here. It's okay if within these 6 vibes we decide to do different things. This is fall, if you'll believe it or not. Believe it or not, I should say. This is Halloween. Okay. So, this is the debate. You know what I mean? I think we're going with refined here. We don't have a Hanukkah area. So we're going to have to start a Hanukkah area. I just did. So we need at least one more because that's unrealistic. We're going to put these in refined commercial for now. Because they're very cohesive. And they're very... curated. Like, you see this? It's all for the same... It's all for the same thing. So we're gonna put this in here, even though it's a totally different vibe from other things. That's the same thing. I don't know how else to explain it. That's also that thing. This is very blue. We will put this with Hanukkah. This is almost painful. This we could go homey. Actually, this we could go vintage. This we're gonna go that way and figure that out later. Fall, I think we'll say. Could be Christmas, but I'm going with fall. Thank you, Adam. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you, friend. Lovely to see you. You're a beautiful nightshade. Thank you. Halloween. We're going with something. We're gonna make a choice. This is sort of this thing. This is beautiful. This is all the same. This is non-specific, so we go Hanukkah on that. Actually, we can go Hanukkah on all of that. That's fine. I usually do like the winter... I keep red and green for Christmas, and I keep all the blues for Hanukkah. That's basically how I usually cut these things up. This is a fall. Obviously. Look at this. It couldn't be more fall if it hit you in the face. Literally, if it hit you in the face, this would still be more fall. Okay. Fall. Fall, fall. Oh, this is that purple fall. We want to keep that together. I want motifs together, people. Motifs together. All right, all of this goes with that. All right, and then this goes here. Glorious. We can now put this away because we def know what's in here. All right. This doesn't go here though. Sorry for nudging. Sorry for nudging the cameras, guys. There we go. We're gonna say that's fine. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Okay. I hear you screaming. This is all fall, I think? Yes. And this is a full intact fall, so we're obviously not going to cut this up at all. Not sure why this is here exactly, but we could leave it here. Cool. So this we'll keep here with fall, obviously. That's fine. This is Halloween, though. So that's cool. This is a bag. This is a bag that goes with this vibe. Whatever it is that this vibe is, this goes with it. Oh my god, it's so exciting. And who's next? Okay. I sort of don't see enough Christmas in here. I know that's maybe crazy. I think peace counts as regular Christmas because it's like peace on earth and all that good stuff. Ooh, that's a tough one. We're going this way on that. First instinct is this way, but I don't love it. I don't love it. What is this? We're gonna go fall on that. And this is vintage. Hey, Wolfie G. And we know that this goes here. I just didn't get into the... Wait, this goes here? Really? That's interesting. I don't know if I agree with that. Alright. This is cute. Cute Christmas. This is homey Christmas. That is Halloween. This is not. This is that same cute, creepy situation. This is whatever, actually this is homey. Alright, what on earth is going on here? Okay. I think this is the beginning of what I'm doing right now. We have Halloween just everywhere, guys. Boy. Alright, this is great. Hanukkah. This is Halloween. This is cute for sure. And this is refined for sure. Well, it has a little bit of cute, but I see what I'm doing there. This is all homey. And I think that's that. I think that's that. So, all right. So plan is to, I'm going to put all of Halloween at the bottom. That feels brutal since, you know, Halloween comes first. But I usually do Christmas in July, so it doesn't come first. So, we're going to put Halloween in the bottom. What nonsense goes on here? Good God. Okay. Now we start layering in the Christmas. Okay, the wrapping paper is down. Ball should go under the wrapping paper. Okay. We're going to mark these. This one's homey. Homey. This is light, but I know what I'm doing. I know it seems impossible. Poor Halloween. She'll be fine. She gets so much of my attention. Okay, this is cute. This is probably going to get all changed around by the next time I see it. Okay, this is already done. I recognize that I didn't go through all the paper here, and I could and should have, but that really wasn't my goal for tonight. Like, as soon as I saw the wrapping paper, I was like, that's not what we're doing this evening. It's not wrapping paper time. Let's figure out your life. So then this goes down, and then the big project goes on top. And that is what we call a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, on Christmas. left out one box. All of that. And I left out one box. It's just disappointing, friends. It's disappointing. It's done. That's all I have to say about that. It's done. We're gonna have some water. And stretch my back. All right. We have some options here. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to organize the craft supplies we got this year that we are planning on using in the calendar. We're just going to organize them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, King Coles. Bouncing in like a bunny. Oh my god, it is a chair stream. I usually put up my BRB too. That was really bad. Good call. Good call, Nightshade. Okay, cool. We got all these cool things. We just need to... This is a lot of the things that we collected or got for Christmas or from the advent calendar that we're going to be using.
Got presents.
Sir? Sir, hello? Sir? Hi. Hi, thank you. Thank you for the instant hype train. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was quite a few subs that you've dropped, and I'm really very grateful. I'm not used to people dropping things. That's really kind. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Julio. Listen, sir, do we know each other? General Jack? Hello? Thank you so much. I don't really, I guess we could go to a raid screen. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tony, welcome in. I don't know all these people. This is thrilling. Thank you so much. People don't do this. This is the highest hype train I've ever had. Thank you so much. I'm super grateful. I have no other words at this time. Usually I won't shut up. Thanks so much for feeling the vibe and just throwing down like that. Did I, Julio, again, thank you so much. That's not a normal thing for people to do around here, and that's really kind. Thank you so much for being here. We are, I came at the perfect time. Yeah, King Cole, you can enter anytime. That's great. I hope that your subs come into good use. I have been very inconsistent lately, but will be more consistent again. Oh my god, Zoidberg, hi. Thanks so much. This is unreal and abnormal. Thank you so much. Thank you. Zoidberg, this is really kind. I'm, yeah, this is like tripling the record. I think my highest hype train was level 2. This is crazy, sir. It was too close to the next level, and I could let it go. That's really very sweet, Zoidberg. Sir, thank you so much. This is incredibly you could. Thank you. Thank you so much. I never want money that isn't